Welcome back. As usual, we got some events around the dorm. So let's actually start at the inner yard. Yes. Begin. This is a new place, everyone. I sense someone staring again. Triple dot. Mai? Why did you stop all of a sudden? Oh, could it be? Yeah, I think it's her again. Ah, there she is. She looks like she's a little closer now than the last time she was staring at me. Okay, today I'm going to... Shh, keep it down. Oh, yeah, the bug strategy. I ignored her judging stare as I kept my eyes focused on the girl. Triple dot. Here. She suddenly jutted her hand out at me, and inside was a folded paper. It was wrinkled from being gripped so tightly. I gently unfolded it. Thank you for saving me the other day. Sorry for being such a burden. Aww. Do you have any hobbies? I mean, I don't mean anything by asking that. I'm sure you do, but I was wondering what they are. Or even if you don't have one, what kind of food do you like? If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. Oh, where do you hang out? And the paper was full of questions. Liliana was impressed and whistled, and always seemed like such a quiet person. But I guess she's got a lot going on in her head. It's like... I can relate to that in some ways. It's like... I mean, there's the best way to put it. You know how I am with theories, like in trails and stuff like that, and I've said before, my head is constantly doing that. It's constantly taking all the information in, thinking of variables, thinking all these different possible things constantly. It's not a thing just in trails, it's all the time. It's annoying. So it very much helps when I'm trying to ask people and stuff like that. If I take the time, if I like write an email or send a message, it's like, it's easier than speaking to them, because if they say something to me, I'm thinking of 50 possible ways they mean that different ways. It's weird, I know, but it's much easier writing stuff out, so I can relate to this, strangely. I had no idea. Well, Anne seemed very intimidated by those comments, so I tried to speak to her as kindly as possible to ease her mind. I'm going to think about my answers to your questions. We can talk about it later. Okay. She was at least smiling a little this time. Looks like your plan worked, Are you actually planning on answering all of her questions? Thought you hated stuff like this. I think so. She's written down all the thoughts that she couldn't say onto a piece of paper. It somehow reminds me of myself back when I would only be able to talk to people online. And the two of us aren't so different. I like that. It's just a nice little scene that's not like, yeah, relatable. Oh. Rotti's voice sounded like we had a visitor. I looked up in the direction where she was facing. I saw the girl approaching from the front, and my heart began to sink. Hello, Pick. Hello. Hey, everyone. Hi. It would have been immature to ignore her completely, so I replied. I can't say it was the warmest greeting, however. Pick didn't seem to mind my attitude. I was quite excited to see Rotti. Guess what, Rotti? Everyone forgave me. Oh, really? I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Pick seemed ecstatic. Liliana, none the wiser to what was being talked about, celebrated alongside her. Yeah, everyone empathized with the situation. I feel so happy. About what? What do you mean? I'm happy that everyone forgave me. They understood that I was afraid of Vina too, and that I was in a tough situation. Is that so? I couldn't bear to hear her talk about it anymore. I thought it best to cut it off before she made me feel any worse. This really defined the situation for me, though. Granny was only thinking about herself. You're really despicable, you know. What? Huh? What's gotten into you? Don't you get it? She never intended to apologize from her heart. She's not owning up to what she did. What she's doing is telling everyone that it's Vina's fault. Pick went pale. Her eyes looked so shifty. It was upsetting to say the least. I will never forget what you've done, even if it was Vina's fault. What? You said you'd forgive me. I forgive you, but I won't forget what happened. You're not trying to atone for your sins, you're blaming Vina for everything, and expecting everyone to just forgive you. I hate people like you. You're so fake. The silence, although brief, was tense. Both Rotti and Liliana didn't say a word as the moment unraveled. Why, I'm a victim too. But even still, I just felt guilty for what I had a hand in, and that's why I decided to apologize to everyone. If you were in my position, you would have done the exact same thing. Pix screamed hysterically. Even at this point, she refused to show true signs of repentance. Yeah, it's like I'm strangely siding with Mai here. I don't like her approach, but I do side with her. It's like an apology, like saying the apology, saying you're sorry is only the first step. It is only the first step. It's like you have to then earn back the trust by not doing such things again. It's not, you are forgiven immediately. It's like, no, forgiveness is something that happens over time. Because then if you repeat it, the apology means nothing. It's simple as that. Talking to you about this is pointless. If Pick doesn't have the self-awareness to see this in herself, she's never going to change. I had enough. I decided to leave. Rotti and Liliana stayed behind. Liliana's voice was anxious, but I didn't turn to look back. But how was I supposed to do this? I understand why you want forgiveness, but you really need to consider how it looks to place the blame on Vina completely. Maybe Mai's not the only one who thinks that. Others might have felt similarly, judging by how you handled it. What? But I have faith in you. Huh? That you'll admit to your sins, that you'll truly, sincerely repent. Mai, wait for me. I understand where you're coming from. I don't think there's a single person who isn't selfish to some degree. So as I've said, it's like, and the way I view the world, again, is very strange. Pretty much every action is a selfish action. Like, even the idea of helping others is selfish in some regard because it makes you feel happy that you've done it. So there's that sense about it that's like, there is a selfish element to it. I still think it's a good way. Like, selfishness in itself is not bad. That's what I sort of try and get at. It's not bad. It's like, as long as you do it in good ways, like helping people, like I said, it's like makes you feel happy. That's good because it also made them feel happy. It's like, there's no problem with that. I don't see an issue with that at all. Everything is going to be okay. I'm certain of that. Like people who do charities and stuff like that, there is that element of they're doing it because they want to make the world a better place. It's like, that's selfish. It is inherently selfish. Not wrong. It's a nice thing to do. It's a very nice thing to do. But still selfish. Still selfish. Again, there's nothing wrong with being selfish for the right reasons. So, where do you want to look next, Mai? There are a few places I have in mind. Where to start? Oh, 1 second. I forgot something in my room. Sorry, Mai. Sorry, Rotti. Do you think you can wait for me? Yeah, thinking the best way of putting it is a Star Trek episode with Odo in Deep Space Nine. Most people probably won't know it. It's when Odo was going about, like, everybody has an agenda. Not necessarily a bad agenda, they just all do. Hard to explain, really. Yes, of course. Don't rush. We'll wait. Okay, thank you very much. You're being very nice to Liliana, as usual. I wish you'd be that nice to me, too. What are you talking about? It's not like I'm cruel to you. Yeah, I mean you are. Yeah, but I wish you'd talk to me with the same kind of warmth you have when you talk to Liliana. You're such a child to be acting so jealous about this. Mai, you really are so cruel. Whatever, it's alright. I know everything about you, Mai. I know you better than anyone else. Everything? Rotti's words really bothered me. Yeah, they bothered me as well. The only things you could know about me would have been from after I came here. Define everything. What do you think you know about me? I know, like, your favorite food, and around what time you get to sleep. That you're not good at ballet. You're a mage. When you get bored, you twirl your hair. See, I know everything. So then surely you must know why I came here, right? Oh. Rotti seemed to finally realize that I'm not in the mood for this right now. You don't know anything about me. You don't understand me at all. That isn't true. The reason I met Wordsworth is because I killed my father. See, you didn't know that, did you? There's no way you would have, and I never planned on telling you that. Yeah, you're right. I never would have guessed that. I'm telling you this for a reason. The only part of me you're seeing is the part that I want you to see. The real me isn't someone you would like at all. You mentioned that you like how I'm rough around the edges and how I'm determined. I just didn't want anyone finding out about me. I keep everyone at a distance of being the way that I am. There's no good that could come from anyone getting too close. You misread me. Maybe you thought I was trying to be a lone wolf or something. I don't know. But there it is. That's how I am inside. I'm a murderer, a worthless killer. Oh. I realized I just let everything out without batting an eye. I was regretting it immediately. Why did I tell Rottie the truth? Rottie will definitely leave me alone now. She won't. But it's like, why did you tell her? It's that sort of like... It's, again, similar to the first game. The emotions are an aspect in this. It's like your emotions are bursting out at points, and it's very, very odd, and I'm keeping an eye on it. Not fair. What? That's not fair. Huh? Her response was completely unexpected. I couldn't help but have a strange reaction to it. No fair, no fair, no fair. What's not? You always do this. You say things in a way to push me out. Well, you certainly have a point. But the Mai I know wouldn't do that for no reason at all. She'd never say or do something so heartless if she didn't have a good reason for it. Deep anger swelled inside of her, but was met by a rising sadness. I could see the feelings cycling when I looked into her eyes. She's right, though. I always chose to say things in a way that would push Rottie away. It wasn't because I found her annoying. I just wanted to see where her limit was. I wanted to know how far I could go. I was testing her. Seeing if she'll still accept me after knowing that my father died by my hands. I was testing this so-called friend who claims to know everything about me. Rather than saying I had no other choice, I chose to say something that might make her scorn me. Just wanted to see how she'd take it. What a terrible thing to do to Rottie. Right when I felt like I should apologize, I felt Rottie begin to hug me. Why? 'Cause Mai, can't even describe how anxious and sad you look right now. Seeing it on your face like that makes me sad too. Not to make you feel better, no matter what. Rottie, I'll always be here for you. Aww. Rottie's grip around me got a little tighter, but I didn't push her away. My heart hasn't known anything but coldness for a long while, but her gesture made me feel warm. I wanted to stay in her embrace a little longer. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean it. I'll always be here, okay? Okay. I let Rottie hug me for a while. Or at least it felt like a while. I think it was actually a brief moment. After some time, I released myself from her arms. I felt okay now. I'm sorry, Rottie. I shouldn't have been testing you like that. Oh my, wow. You're really being nice to me? Someday if I ever find Sanae, my little sister, I promise to tell you everything. So can you at least stick around until then? Of course. I'm going to be here and I have no problem at all waiting for you to open up. Besides, we're roomies. And you can talk to me anytime, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Rottie's smile bloomed like a sunflower. It made me want to smile back. One day, I'll be able to tell her everything. But when I do, we can look at each other like this and still smile. I'm sorry for the wait. Oh look, Liliana, the sole object of Mai's affection, has returned. You can be mean too, Rottie. I really can, huh? Well, if you're gonna be sour about it, you should direct some of that affection towards me, Rumi. What? I don't even know how to do that. I'm not changing a thing about myself for anyone, you understand? Loud and clear. You don't look like you're having fun. Did I miss something, Mai? No, nothing at all. Liliana shot a cute look at me. It made me smile. Before I knew it, I was patting her on the head. It's like, ah, it's Mai's healing. It's nice. We don't get nice things in this game. What's going to happen? Late in that afternoon, I came in through the entrance, which was propped open.
This way. Let me summon your daughter at once.
Thank you kindly, Headmistress Mitra.
An older, slightly emaciated woman entered with the headmistress.
Oh, she looks familiar, don't you think?
Yeah. Mai, do you think she's... Huh? Liliana?
I mean, come on.
That must be her.
Mommy! Did you really come to visit me?
As I was saying, we can't have nice things. What's going to go wrong?
Liliana!
Ah, Liliana. Impeccable timing. Your mother just arrived.
Yes! Thank you, Headmistress Mitra!
As we guessed, the visitor was Liliana's mother.
So that's Liliana's mom.
Yeah, they sure do look alike. Mummy, I'm surprised at how much weight you've lost. Are you better now?
Yes. I'm all better now, Liliana.
Mummy?
Forgive me, Liliana. I know my condition has made things hard recently, but that doesn't excuse what I've put you through. I am so sorry for not treating you the way a mother should.
Mummy!
She embraced her daughter with teary eyes. It was the kind of embrace only a loving mother could give.
You're back, Mummy! You're back! Mummy, I love you so much!
You love me? Oh, Liliana, you forgive me?
That's not what she said.
Well, I blame the demons and your illness, not you! You're my mummy!
Right. Thank you, Liliana.
Your daughter is truly one of a kind.
I know. She is. I don't deserve her.
Liliana seems so happy. I know how badly she missed her mom.
Yeah, I've never seen her so joyful.
The Liliana I knew was poised, mature. Seeing her revert to this childlike state revealed an innocence I hadn't noticed before. We need to protect that innocence, because it's not going to go well, is it? I mean, we know what game we're playing.
Oh, I almost forgot. I want to introduce you to some friends of mine.
Liliana went from doting over her mother to sprinting towards us in excitement.
Oh, Mai, come on! She wants to introduce us!
That's presumptuous.
Oh, sure.
I walked towards Liliana with Rotti.
Mummy, this is Mai and Roddy, my new friends.
I'm Mai. Nice to meet you. She's such a sweet girl.
Good day. My name is Roddy. Liliana is a good friend of mine.
Good day. I noticed Rotti play up her nice girl routine in front of Liliana's mum. I wanted to point it out, but I bit my tongue. Why did you do that? No wonder you can't speak.
My, is that so? Thank you for befriending my Liliana.
We haven't done much.
Oh, it's no problem. She too is an exemplary friend.
Roddy is my daughter. What a blessing it is for our daughters to be such good friends.
Oh, is that so? Liliana, you're a lucky girl.
Yeah.
I'm sure you and your daughter have much catching up to do. It's getting late. Would you like to spend the night here with us?
Thank you so much, Headmistress Mitra. Since she's offering, please stay, Mummy.
Oh, really? If it's okay, then how can I say no? You have my thanks. I'd love to stay for the night.
It might not be much, but make yourself at home.
Uh-oh. Hey, do you think Liliana's having a good time with her mum? I hope so. Liliana's reunion with her mother was sweet. She seemed genuinely happy. I could tell she missed her mother so much. Oh, could it be Liliana? Come on in. Excuse me. What? Sheena? This is a surprise. We had just spoken that morning. I wondered if something had progressed. I forgot to ask you something. What? You visited Sheena behind my back? You said you went on a walk. Yeah, sorta. Didn't seem worth mentioning. What? You cheated on me? No fair. I wanted to sneak around and have an early morning rendezvous with Mai. No one's cheating on anyone. Besides, we sleep in the same room. Don't be stupid. Oh yeah, separate rooms might be better. But I couldn't bear to live without you. She really was stupid. You're so cute when you're jealous. Precious. Adorable. Anyway, let me make my point. I saw more of Sheena there than I ever wished to know. Realized it was better to ignore her. See, there, I feel like it's very appropriate to Sheena. It was that first scene where she did the cuteness. It felt oddly timed. Oddly. Oh. Was that okay to say in front of Rotti? Don't worry about Rotti. Does that mean you trust me? Rotti doesn't matter. Oh. We're going there? I'm just saying you don't know how to work the laptop. Oh. I see. Hell, without internet access or computers, how do people live around here? Indeed, this town is traditional. Technology doesn't seem like a big priority around here. Right. Regardless, it's okay if Rotti listens. What? You'll let me stay? If Rotti had a tail, I suspect it would have wagged back and forth at a brisk speed. Yeah, sure. I don't need to hide anything from Rotti. Yay, I'm so glad. Let's get to the point. Could you please tell me more about this USB stick you have? If you used it to open the laptop, then I have to look. USB stick? Not like a wand or something? It's not what you think, Rotti. It's not magic, it's this. That little thing? What does it do? It's a container that holds a lot of data. In this, you could store a whole library's worth of information. What, really? Amazing! How do you fit so many books into that tiny container? It became apparent to me that explaining its purpose to Rotti was futile. And soon I was nagged by a minor headache. Sheena, here. This USB stick is pretty old. I haven't seen this design in a while. That's all I had. I snuck it from my father when he wasn't looking. Looking? Mai, what do you mean when your father wasn't looking? Rotti eked out her question awkwardly. Shit, I shouldn't have said anything if they were going to ask. It's hard to bring up the USB stick without mentioning my past. I wasn't afraid of my father anymore, but I didn't want to talk about him either, nor was I desperate. Bury it. I chose a path that defines who I am now. I chose my little sister. It's not an exciting story, but maybe it's time I told you a little more about me. I don't mind. Of course, I'll listen to whatever you have to say, Mai. I belong to a family of 4. When my parents got divorced, I was separated from my sister. Right, Sanae. Yes. The divorce took a big toll on my father. Seemed he couldn't handle the shock of losing his family. At first, he was just overprotective. Soon he was terrified by the thought of me leaving my house. Even for a minute. He'd explode. Even in talking about my past, I feel the fire burn as hot as it did then inside me. My father forbid me from leaving the house. As consolation, he provided me with a phone and a laptop. He used to email my sister with it. The only thing that made me happy. Couldn't you have contacted someone to help you? I could have, but I didn't. He threatened Sanae. He said if I ran, that Sanae was next. Don't give me that look. I didn't mind. I did it to protect Sanae. Found ways to occupy myself. All thanks to the internet. I wanted to dig deeper. Find places no one else knew. I had crack into other computers. That's when I discovered hacking. Before I knew it, I became a hacking pro. It almost felt like I hacked to prove something to myself. For a girl trapped in a small room, it was liberating to send messages to other people, strangers from elsewhere in the world. I'd write to them, "I see you." "I see. Which explains your talents. Hacking online. Is this more magic?" So this ties into my story with the USB. One day I hacked into the servers for a company called Enigma Games. What? Enigma Games? Ah, you've heard of them, Sheena. Guess they are a pretty famous company after all. Right. What a find that was. Found all sorts of fantastical character designs, fully rendered worlds. It enthralled me. I wanted to know more, so I dug deeper and deeper. Dug? I think of it as looking for treasure. I had to dig deeper and defeat the protector of the treasure. You infiltrated it? You bypassed Enigma's advanced security? Yeah, but they knew their stuff. They sent a counter hack through a malware program and severed my connection. All the data I extracted was instantly deleted. But for some reason there was one file that they left behind. It was mysterious. I couldn't find any kind of program to extract or open it. The world's key.oo. That's what's stored in this USB. I see. That data. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, along with that file there was a message. It said, "When the time comes that you can access this file, I'll see you there. Free yourself." Those words left a deep and everlasting impression with me. I carried the data in that USB stick and took it everywhere I went, like a good luck charm. Thanks for sharing all of that with me. I'm a little impressed. That I hacked into Enigma. Yes, actually, you see, I worked for Enigma. And Mizunashi is my mentor. You worked for Enigma? Oh. What is it? Sheena's who? Ma? What? Huh? Is she a mom? After all you've told me, I know for sure. The message and the data were left by Mizunashi. Now I understand how you were able to use his laptop. But I wonder why he chose you. I didn't understand any word you said, but I picked up on that you've been through a lot. Seems like your soul is trying to find peace. May it find salvation in the arms of Elstrain. Rottie hugged me. Not with her usual over-eager hop, but with a tender embrace. It'd been a while since anyone hugged me this tightly. She's so warm. I was almost embarrassed by the realization. That seemed so obvious. Right, thanks, Rottie. I wanted to retreat from shame, but didn't want it to stop. A strange dilemma. I wondered how I looked in that moment. What a nice moment for you two. I mean, really, Sheena, really. I don't know why Mizunashi gave you the key, but it has to mean something. A mystery that only Mizunashi can illuminate. Now I want to meet him. Well, that's everything from me. Pleasure. Sheena stared back at me blankly as I offered her a hand. Immediately she beamed and shook it. It's a pleasure. Even her handshake felt remarkably kind. Well, I should get back to my maid duties. See you around. Sure, okay, later, Sheena. It's all your fault. Our family. If only you weren't born. Ha. Are you going to feed me too? Can't you see I'm trying my best? I'll squash you. Ooh, yes. Mummy. What the? We overheard a shrill commotion coming from the other end of the hall. Was that Liliana? Which means the woman screaming was her mother. What happened? I'm so sorry for yelling. I love you, Liliana. Please understand where I am coming from. Mummy? It's all your fault. All your fault our family's broken. All your fault, you brat. Do you hear me? You little shit. Shit, I'll rip out your stomach. Oh, Mummy. That's not normal. I'm checking up on them. Wait, I'm going too. Me too, I'm worried about Liliana. You always mess things up for me. Mummy? Oh, don't cry, baby. I love you, Liliana. Next time we should go on a picnic. A picnic? Picnic? Are you making a fool of me? Go out where? It's all your fault my life is ruined. Wish I never gave birth to a shit like you. Honey, what's the matter? Where's Liliana? Where did she go? Liliana. By the time we got there, Liliana was cowering on the floor. Is that Liliana's mother? Please calm down, miss. You're scaring students. Refrain from any more shenanigans in this room. Stop your fighting at once. Shut up, stay back. This doesn't concern you. I don't think we can get through to her. Abigail and Sarah tried breaking up the dispute, but there was nothing they could do. Liliana, what happened? Why is your mother freaking out? I sure told her. I told her. Finally, we never wanted you. Liliana, hold on. Liliana. Abigail. They're gone. Marty, let's find them. Okay. Liliana, all of you guys, you're going down. Foam spittled out of the mouth of Liliana's mother as she descended into madness. Shit. Liliana. It's okay, let the adults settle this. Damn it, get out of the way. Let go. Lego, alright. At least Mai, Rotti. Bring them back. Got it. Thank you. We're going. Liliana left. Okay, that lagged for a bit for some reason. I worry for Liliana. Yeah, I mean, her mother said all that. Triple dot. My mother. Rotti? Oh, never mind. I'm fine. Let's find Abigail and Liliana already. I think the two of them headed north. Let's head after them.
Oh, a save point.
Just feels so wrong at that point. It's very much, I'm feeling that idea of like Rotti is more in the lines of... What's the best way of putting it? It's like, she knows stuff and she's just not telling us. That's what it feels like now. Okay, so I came all the way here. And I actually did go over there, and there was some, like, jumping over the wall, and actually up there is a key for here. It's like, okay, we're all sorted there, but we've also got a thing following us right now, so let's get this sorted.
What's going on here?
Indeed.
Hey, a treasure box.
So, entirely new area we're heading to, I assume. Ooh. Yellow motif. I should maybe add someone else into the group, really. They must have gone far. This is... we're approaching the rural outskirts. It's out of the way, so don't expect to see many people. I see, but... think they came here? Well, maybe not this exact location. They've got to be close. I feel it in my gut. This is stressing me out. Mai, we need to find them fast. Indeed. Alright, that's the wrong menu. So, how do we go about adding people into the party? So obviously we want Sheena. Is there any way to have them as backup? Let's actually switch to being Rotti for a while. Chance of casting slow on nearby. Okay. So let's see about your equipment, Sheena.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Go with the
Ready for
attack.
battle.
Ready for battle. Yes, got the idea.
Ready for battle.
Okay. And this
Save point.
alright. This house looks very, very familiar.
That's all you, Mai.
Okay, so now it feels different because we're not in a street. So it's like, what are you pointing towards? What? Why is this here? Something to do with that over there? I see a red thing. Maybe it's that. Hmm. Why would you show me that? Okay, there's something over it. This is more open, this area. I like
Got it
this.
under control.
Yeah, I like it. I can see a chest over there.
Jump!
Yeah, I like this because this definitely feels more open. I think it's
Treasure!
the
Yay!
city bit is sort of almost like a
Leave it to me.
tutorial for this bit. That's how it feels anyway. But the other bits, why did I come up here? What was the need? I don't know. Straight onto it.
This doesn't look good, huh?
Oh no. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is try and build up my...
I'll do this. Good.
Let's actually build up Sheena's. Anyway, what
Its
are
weakness
you?
is...
To moon. So fix for moon.
All right. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Want the knockback ready, that's what I'm after.
I'll do
No?
my best.
Alright, so
Not
definitely
enemy's
moon, yeah?
weaknesses.
Yeah, definitely moon. I want the knockbacks. The poison.
There. Ha! Yeah. My turn.
You're a tough cookie, mate. You haven't got anything really that I can use.
All right.
Although, let's back this up. Like I said, get Sheena's stuff up if I can. Good. If I can get some kind of knockback on you, it'd be good.
All right.
If.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave it to me. Here I go.
I went. Leave this to me.
Because then it hits them, which is what I was after. Oh, God, I didn't realize that was going to happen. Okay. That was unexpected.
Everyone.
Like, ow.
Sorry. My strength.
Here I go.
I mean, you got 80%, you should be good now, right? It's like, wait a minute. So, and I survive. And heal. And then... Go with that.
All right.
Start well.
I'll heal you.
Phew, thanks.
I'll heal you.
Thanks.
Shine.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Like, what have they done there with that costume? It's weird with the glowy pink thing. Strange. Right, so... Super Bloom.
Here I go. I'm full of energy. Annoying.
Ha.
Yeah. Here I go.
There we go.
Disappear. I win.
Am I getting stronger?
We definitely need her level up, don't we? Might be time to do some proper leveling up at some point.
That's all you, Mai.
I mean, again, it's like, okay, we can use that, but then what do we see? I don't know. Where am I? Has that completely lost where I am? Because over here is where I saw that chest, but can I jump over this? That feels a bit wrong. I feel like I should be able to jump over that. I want to be wary of things. I was going to try and hit it.
Starting battle.
I'll do this. I'll look at the
So
information.
it's that case of like, okay, so your sun, moon, what? Where did you get moon from? Sun, stars, and stars. But, so attack up. That's just corruption level is to 80% straight off. So it's like plus 80%. So yeah, we don't want to get the one with 8%. Full heal. Where's the full heal? Oh yeah, it's there. And that's 10%. Whereas the attack up by 5% is only 1%, so okay. Alright, so let's see about going with that.
All right. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Fly.
Good. I like that, I like that.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on this.
A powered-up Roddy has arrived!
Roddy, push yourself!
So, what are you vulnerable
up
to?
with this
Because I want this
guy?
guy gone. So, we need these ready. Boom, boom, Vampiria.
Take this! Explode! This is my full power! Yeah! This will finish it! Bang!
Leave this to me!
Lovely.
Beat for victory!
Now got stronger!
Lovely. Lovely. Oh, you're still getting skills. Cool. So they're still leveling up. Where am I? Is there any problem with this place? It's like, wait, where have I explored? Where have I gone? So it sounds like the villagers from Minecraft. It's a very strange memory I just conjured up in my mind. Thinking
Any
though.
idea what this could be?
Dark material? But I am thinking I might end this part soon. I just do a bit of leveling up around here and sure we got the best we can do, try and find some new skills and stuff like that that might be worthwhile getting. Can't go through there at all. Just feel like that's sort of... I want to get up the new guys that we got, because they're going to be my good backup. Still not really explained... Hello, that enemy that I've seen so many times in Compile Heart games. We will kill one of them before we finish, just making sure we've got all the chests and stuff. First. Again, like, what's this about?
Wow, look, treasure!
Why was it red? Is it because I... So, right, I'm wondering if that's the case. I saw that with the computer, the PC. So I'm wondering if I go here, will I see another
Leave
one
it to me!
that I haven't seen somewhere else?
Leaving it to you, Mai!
Examine this.
Yeah, there, look. Ah, right, okay. See, now it's like, okay, these things that were just very much like
Let's run!
pointless, I think is the best way of describing it. They were pointless at first. Now it becomes this sense of, well, if you
Leaving
use
it
them,
to
you
you,
might find
Mai.
some new treasure. It's like, oh. Now it's got another element to it. So that's actually interesting in a different way. Let's get you now. Seems being chased by something, may as well get this.
Careful!
Careful.
Careful!
Careful.
Here I go!
What we got? 20% on the landmine, so we don't want to touch them. HP's corruption 10. So I want the red ones and the... So I want that one and that one, really. That's really what I want. Check what
Its
you are.
weakness is...
Moon. We got moons. We got moons. Moony. With a shooting star.
Alright. Yeah. Ha. Shine. Fly. Disappear. I'm powered up.
What? A Berserker is a special monster that barges into battle. When a Berserker enters, the attack parameters will be displayed in red. If your turn ends when it's red, you'll receive an instant kill attack. So let's dodge it.
That one's a toughie! Let's go!
Okay, so the thing I was talking about, like, it would be nice if they added that kind of thing to it. It's like, oh, they did. That's awesome. Okay, I take back what I said. It's like, no, that's actually what I wanted. Okay, so stay out of the red. So, what's the best way of getting stuff up with Roy? So, is that it?
Lucky!
It's that case of, okay, what were you again?
Getting
Moon,
info.
wasn't it? Yeah, Moon.
There!
It's probably the best way.
Ha! Aim and fire! Yeah!
Get out of my
I
way!
feel something tingling! My turn!
Okay, so again with you, want that,
Good.
that. If we can use you as a bouncing thing. You already got anything we can use other than this, so let's go with that. Obviously.
Hey!
It's not going to do much, but
Got him!
with the knockback. What? A huge heal on the big thing.
Turn.
Okay.
All right. Eat this. Yeah. Ha. Fly.
I'll do my
I
best.
just really want to see how this thing plays out.
There.
Again, it's like I actually want the knack back. The knack back.
Bang! Eat this! Blow away!
So,
Leave it to me!
she's the one who does the most damage here, so it's like, right, I'm thinking Sheena. Go around and get everything.
Good.
Like, damage, but how much damage will it kill her? It's that worrying thing of like, I don't know.
All right.
We're outside the circle from my point of view. It's that case of like, I don't know if I am according
All
to
right.
it. I mean, from the looks of it, I am.
See? Hey! Yeah! Home run!
My way. Leave this to me.
Oh, almost got it. Okay, okay, okay.
My sledge mode is so cute!
So, right, so... That's my bigger hit. Nope. Do that. I'm gonna buy the glitch.
Shatter.
Get rid of you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Come on, let's go!
You're in the way.
Good.
We somehow won. Leveled up. I got
That's a lot of
stronger.
XP. That was cool though. I like that. Just that added element. Yeah, it's like definitely feel like this game's like evolving with me the best way. But it felt sort of a bit like almost lackluster at certain points. But now it's like, oh wait a minute. Now I've got these other elements that are actually evolving because of certain things here and there. It's like actually, this is giving me exactly what I was asking for. It's exactly what I wanted. It's like, well, there's no complaints there at all, really, is there? If it's giving me exactly what I want. No chest or anything around here. Well, I'll look at this, because obviously there's going to be another chest nearby.
I'll examine this.
There, I see. One over there.
That's all you, Mai.
Get both of them. But yeah, that's... Again, it's just... Yeah. That's just exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. Bit of scariness in my battles, because it was that element of you're not translated that to the battles, and it's I needed it. Right, so we need to progress up there, but I only need to find another chest. Where? Avoid you if I can. Oh god! Is that just coming at me?
How does this work?
Where's the special item then? Aha! You know the platform where I was like, what was the point in coming up here? It's got a chest on it that you can only see because of that. Yes! Yes! Yes, game!
Under control.
This is exactly what I was saying, like, when I had, like, little issues with it, where it's like, it feels a bit disappointing. It's like, no. Now you've made
Found
everything
treasure! Yay!
much better.
Leave it to me.
Awesome.
How does this work?
Well, seeing as we got that all sorted now, let's end this part here. Like I said, I'll probably go get everyone else up to roughly my level. this in my group now, because I may need to swap them out, need them here and there, and it's best to get that sorted in between the parts. So we'll see in the next part when I've got all that sorted. And then we'll proceed on with the story. Very much more happy with this game now. It's like, yes, 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 game. See you next part. Ta-da for now.
Point!
I know!